Now joining me in studio, chairperson and cook with the Most Holy Rosary Church, Jim Tokus, and chairperson of Kids Games, Isabel Alvarano. How are you guys doing today?
Very good. How are you?
Good, good. So tell me a little bit about this Oktoberfest coming up. It's all of our favorite time of the year.
It is a great time of the year. We are usually the last festival of the year locally, and so we really gear up for it, and the weather looks fantastic for this weekend.
Good, that's
so
always good.
We've been planning it. We always start planning a year in advance, you know, with the entertainment, and the very next day we sit down and we critique everything that we could improve, and so we're ready to go. We're ready to go. Today by noon we had 3,555 halupkis made.
Wow.
So we've been busy.
I would love that many halupkis. Just save in my freezer and keep, bringing them out.
Well, you know, we're still taking pre-orders. You could pick up, we sell them by the dozen. You pick up on Thursday night, and they're packed to go into the freezer, so you could call the church rectory, Most Holy Rosary Rectory, and place an order if you'd like.
Okay, perfect. So how long have you guys been doing this, and what are your roles a little bit?
Go ahead.
Me first?
Yeah.
Okay. I've been doing this since second grade, which right now I'm a junior at Main Endel High School, so quite a little time. I'll let you do the math. But I've been volunteering that long at the kids' games, but I've been a chairperson for 2.5 years now. And why I say half is because I was kind of I was a backup chairperson for it the year before I started actually being the chairperson. And so right now I co-chair with my mom for the kids games at Oktoberfest, and I kind of just make sure it stays up and running.
That's good.
Yeah. So
I mean, you're young. That's nice, you know, to get involved already. So, you know, in a few years, you'll be like a pro now. You can run it all.
Yeah.
So how about you?
Me as an elementary teacher, I've probably been doing it since the early 90s. I started with kid games, and then I went as a server in the food line, and then I gradually took over the kitchen, you know, the food prep, and then for probably the last 10 years I've been a chairperson also of the event. So it's been fun. It's my favorite time of the year. Getting ready for it, the preparation is half the fun.
I've been to a few Oktoberfest. You know, everything is fun. It's such a great day. I love it all. So this is, you know, a family-friendly event. So tell me about the kids' games that people can expect.
For the kids' games, there's quite a variety of kids' games, and so we encourage all kids from all age groups to come and play because there is truly something for everybody. We have little kid games like the duck pond or the carrot patch, but we also have more, I'd say teenage games like throwing games, such as we have a baseball one, we have pot shots, which is where you throw toilet paper into a toilet. So they're pretty silly. And the prizes are, I would say, pretty good for all ages as well, because you get to choose. We don't just hand you a prize and be like, hey, you're stuck with this. So you get to look at a variety of toys and be like, hey, I like this one, or hey, this one reminds me of this. And so it's a very inclusive activity, and something even if parents are just trying to lose their kids for the night, they can leave them over under our supervision, and we'll watch them and make sure they're having a great time and stuff like that. So.
Okay, that's awesome.
And then while the kids are doing that, we also have the adult games of chance going on under the pavilion, and so that's successful. There's the blackjack and all the ones that you would expect there. Our Saturday really is a kid-friendly day. We start at 11 o'clock, and the first band that we have is our own Town of Maine band. They always bring a nice crowd, and then we have Kevin Ludwig from 1 to 3, and we really brought him in for the kids from 1 to 3, and then Marissa and Jordan Loretz, brand new. They've done it for us before, but they're married now.
They're married now, yeah.
And so they do from 3 to 4. Then we have Friday at Fred's from right after them, and then it goes to BC Celtic Pipe and Drum Band, which leads us out of church. And then from 7 to 11 on Saturday night, we have Messy Truth. Friday, we kick it off with one of my favorites is Brothers and Friends. And so that's how we kick it off. Yeah, they're great. They're great. So.
No, that sounds like quite the lineup. You got a good mix in there. It's just some fan favorites, of course.
And so then I brought you
yes, I was just about to ask.
Our famous ethnic platter.
I see a box and I get excited.
This is what we offer for our ethnic platter. There's 2 halupki, 2 homemade pirohi, kibasi, which I didn't put kraut on. I wasn't sure if you liked kraut.
I like anything.
Okay, but I didn't put kraut on it.
That is.
And then the homemade halushki, and I didn't have the fresh rye bread yet, so you didn't get rye bread today.
It's okay, don't worry about it.
And then I brought you sour cream because halushki is best with sour cream on it.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, the guy behind the scenes right now, my videographer, is probably drooling right now, so I'll get some of that as well. So other than, that food that will be there, tell me a little bit about the dessert and the bake sale.
So we have our annual kind of like our dessert table or bake sale where we have so many goodies and they are, let me just tell you, amazing.
Okay.
We have pies, fudges, strudels, crumbles, just about anything your mind can imagine we have.
Okay.
And they're all homemade and they taste so amazing.
And besides the bake sale, we have a dessert stand too, where you can just go get a single serving of apple crisp, cheesecake. There's candy apples, caramel apples, handheld pumpkin pies, pumpkin crunch cake,
Okay.
brownie sundae,
Wow.
strawberry shortcake.
The list
So,
goes on.
the
and
list
on.
goes on
I
and
feel
on.
like this is, the time it comes to all the holidays and getting into the
Yeah.
winter. You put on a few pounds, so I feel like this weekend is a good way to get your desserts in first.
That's right. Well, you
get it going.
You could buy desserts at the bake sale to freeze. They have loaves of pumpkin bread, zucchini breads.
Okay.
So,
I've got to say the whoopie pies though,
yes,
top tier. Those are my favorite. So definitely if you're going to get anything, get the whoopie
the
pies.
pumpkin whoopie pies are
Okay.
really
So good.
Okay, awesome. And what would you tell people that are thinking about coming to this event?
I think it's worth your while to come. Parking around the town and then the church parking lots makes it walkable for you to do. And the reason that we start at 11 o'clock is we wanted to cater to the family crowd and to the senior citizens who don't like to drive at night. So that's why we do all day Saturday, and it's a much more relaxed atmosphere than when you get the big crowds on Friday and Saturday nights. Friday and Saturday nights are with the weather the way it is, and we have the beer and the wine.
Yeah, you'll warm up fine.
Yeah.
So how can people go about finding more information for this event or getting tickets? Do they buy tickets for this before?
They kind of do, but that's kind of like you get there and you buy the tickets.
Okay.
If you're looking for any information, I would definitely check out Most Holy Rosary's website. Usually we have all of our up-to-date lists and things to know on there. And usually Oktoberfest is just kind of like a come and like see, because we sell tickets up front. And you can buy tickets for food, for games, for...
And it's the first year that we're taking credit cards. It's
And
not
so-
cash
Okay.
only.
It's updated now, so...
Okay, so that means more people can come.
That's right.
Perfect.
Don't have to go to the ATM first.
But yeah,
Okay.
so it's definitely a lot of fun, so...
But if you go to the church website, all the information, Most Holy Rosary Church, Maine, New York, you'll find an Oktoberfest page, and all the information is posted right on that.
Okay, well, I want to thank you both so much for coming on. This sounds very exciting. Oktoberfest always are. And thank you for dinner, because I didn't have dinner planned, so this is perfect. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
For those of you who might have missed those details, Most Holy Rosary Church is holding its Oktoberfest this coming weekend on Friday and Saturday. On Friday, October 4th, this will take place from 5 p.m. to 11 p.m. On Saturday, October 5th, it will take place from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. The church is located on Route 26 in Maine, so make your way out for a variety of foods, drinks, live entertainment, games, and plenty of desserts. For more information, please visit mostholyrosary-maineny.org.